there, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about what message does your partner have for you. So I'm really excited to do this reading today. I just want to say that what I'm really channeling today is, you know, just whatever your partner wants to tell you. So you could be with this person, you could know this person, and maybe you haven't, you know, gone into a committed partnership yet. You may also already be in a relationship or in a partnership with them. And of course, since this is a general reading, there are, you know, so many people are going to be in so many levels of that. But if you are with this person and if you're watching this reading, I want to say that, you know, this is just something that they want to tell you in regards to whatever it is that maybe you're going through in your life right now. But yeah, there are 4 groups for you to choose from. These angel numbers were channeled, and inside each of these folded paper, there is a little message, like kind of like a little letter inside. But yeah, also the colors that I chose to do wow, I'm so sorry, number 4 to do all of these artworks were also kind of like, you know, it's just something that I was picking up on by being in the energies. I'm sorry, pile number 4. Yeah, but of course, take your time to make your selections. The timestamps are below. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I do want to shuffle the cards on camera and pre-pull them. You can skip this part if you want to, but if you know, you're also more than welcome to stay and join me for it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with that. So the first deck that I want to pull from is actually this deck, even though I'll be looking at these cards last. But let's just see what comes through from my pile number 1 and 2, 3, 4. Give it a nice shuffle. Okay. I just want to thank you all so much for sharing the space with me, because I can, you know, I can kind of tell that I'm not doing this alone. So I just want to say that I really appreciate your energies here. I'm not going to do 2 cards. I'm just going to do 1 of each. 1, 2, 3, and 4. that just flipped over. 4. What else are we doing? I'm just quiet because I'm focusing on the energies. And I appreciate you so much for being patient with me. I am not taking the cards that are already flipping over. Okay, we're almost done. Last but not least, I'll be using this heart-shaped cards to see what else comes out. Now I know that I can't show all of these images, so let's just see how we're gonna go about this. Okay. It's good. Can't show this one. And this one also looks good. Okay. So they're almost done. So they're all done and good to go. Thank you so much for being with me here today and sharing this space with me. Of course, thank you for being patient, because I know that I was quiet most of the time, but it was really helping me tuning into all of the energies and just really being focused. And I don't know, there's already so much love coming through from each of these groups. And honestly, I was just really feeling into that because it feels really, really nice. So yeah, once again, thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and started with group number 1. So, hi there, group number 1. If you have chosen this 1111 card or 1111 artwork, 1111 angel number, and the letter inside, or this crystal, I mean, you don't know the letter inside, but if you know what I mean, like this letter and this crystal over here, this is going to be a reading. Now, I do want to say that when I was channeling this, I picked up on the fact that a lot of you may be watching for your twin flames, because 1111 is a number of twin flames, and it's just very commonly known as a twin flame number. So I was picking up on the fact that a lot of you watching this, or watching this particular reading and picking this particular pile, I feel that it is that's just what you're watching about. And as a result, I want to say that when I was channeling the energies, it felt like to me it was a lot like there was like a lot of transformations happening, a lot of changes, a lot of movements. Like I felt like I was gonna have to start over and start over and start over. So I really waited to channel your letter. And it is, of course, it's a general reading, but I was able to pinpoint the energies, and it's quite general, and it will make sense to you. So I'm going to place your cards over here for now, and I'll read the letter for you. So we have, okay, will you forgive me? I am very scared of falling in love, and I can also tell that you might be too. Still, I want you to know that I love you with all my heart. We will be scared at first, but I want you to know that we will still fall in love quickly and so very deeply. I feel so safe with you, and I love that you feel so safe with me too. You are my home, and I'm holding my breath for you to choose me. Take the sleep with me. I don't want to do this alone, and I will follow you anywhere. You are my heart, you're my light, and I simply don't know what I'd do if my light doesn't choose me. So it's quite heavy, but it's also so much love coming through, but it's not like heavy in the sense that I feel energetically, I feel that it's not heavy in the sense that, oh, all is lost. No, it's just a lot of deep love coming through. So let's just get into the reading. I'll be looking at these two cards towards the end. So I'm just going to place it like that and place your card right here, and hopefully it's going to fit into the frame. But I'll check after I lay everything down to see everything's looking good. So first card we have is contemplation. Nothing will come of this situation. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Justice. Page of Wands. Five of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. Let's see how everything is looking. And then this card says forgiveness. Oh my God, I can't make this up. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Before getting started, I want to say that I just want to say that being with your twin flame is not as difficult as people make it out to be. And for those of you who are, watching because of that, I do want to really stress that it's actually not as difficult. And I feel that, strangely enough, that is what this message is about as well. So what your person wants you to know is that there will be a lot of mirroring that's going to happen, whether you identify this person as your twin flame or not. Everybody mirrors us in some sort of a way, and this person is going to mirror you a lot. This person is going to really bring out everything inside of you. And I was getting this energy of like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which is why I picked up on the fact of forgiveness to be so important, because this is your future partner, and this is someone that you will have a committed partnership with. And forgiveness is such an important thing that is coming through here, because whatever that's happening, I feel that forgiveness is really, really important in this connection, or practicing forgiveness. Even if you are someone who is quite good at forgiving, this partnership, this relationship will want you to be even better and even better and even better at that. So you'll be tested quite a bit. And I'm seeing this energy of like forgiving and coming back and experiencing triggers, and then having this breakdown, and then going apart for some time, and then coming together, like going apart, coming together. Like this is the energy that I was getting. Like, let's just say that something happens when you are together and then you're apart, and then something happens when you're together and then you go apart because you can't really deal with it, and then you forgive yourselves and you come back, forgive yourselves and come back, forgive yourselves and your partner and come back. That is the energy that I was picking up here, and I feel that that is what they want to address here. With nothing will come of the situation, I feel that the message that I'm getting here from your partner is that you may be doing something that you know in your heart that nothing will come out of it. Like, it's not serving you, and it's not really going to get you the result that you are looking for with the Void of Course Moon card here. And they're saying that it's safe for you to look into what is being mirrored. And there is like this encouragement coming through with the Nine of Wands to not be afraid. And there is a reason for that I can see with the Justice card here. And the reason is that when somebody mirrors you, and when someone mirrors you perfectly or really, really deeply, and you just feel like this person is mirroring me because, they're just mirroring all my insecurities. With the Justice card, what I want to tell you is that that's not the only thing that is happening here. They're not just mirroring your insecurities, they're also mirroring the love that you give to yourself. Or let's just say that the things that you love about yourself, what's really coming through here is that they love those things about you too. In fact, they really love those things about you with this Page of Wands here. Like, they consider you to be such a good friend to them. And there's like this kinship, where you understand each other. And it's just so easy for you to understand each other with the Five of Pentacles here. Like, you both feel so safe with one another. Like, there are so many good things about this partnership, about this relationship, that things such as whatever it is that happens and you get triggered, it's actually showing you where you can grow and where you can be a better person. What's really coming through to me with this nothing will come of the situation is that it's actually all about your perception, pile number one. That how do you see this situation? I'm also being drawn to the part where over here in the letter where your partner says for you to choose them, because they don't know what they will do if you don't choose them. And I think that's really one of the things, because I feel that there is a little bit of a lack feeling that comes in with you, pile number one. And because of this lack feeling, there's so many things that you would rather communicate with them that you hold back on, and you just don't. And when you don't communicate these things with them, they don't know how to approach this situation with you sometimes. They don't know how to be there for you sometimes because they really want to. There's a lot of passion coming through here, but there's just so much sincere love as well. Like, your partner is they're so sincere about you, even though it doesn't seem like it. It's not going to seem like it. There will be triggers happening. Both of you will really, really bring out a lot of insecurities in one another, where you might just end up, by trigger I mean, like, you know, triggers are reactions. Like, they're just this reckless thing that you do where you just end up doing things that you would rather not do. So if this person is doing things that, you know, they'd rather not do, it's really going to upset you first and foremost, because you really understand this person and you see through this person, and you know that they're not really truthful in their actions, so that's hurtful. And also, it's something somewhere where they see that in you because you get triggered. And I want to say that it really is okay, and don't please don't be hard on yourself because of that, because you both deserve forgiveness. And when triggers and things like this start to come through, it's not always easy to deal with them, which is why we have the contemplation here. The message that is coming through for you, pile number one, is that this person, their energy is always there, helping you, guiding you, understanding you, talking to you, being with you. So if you sit in this triggering feeling, and if you sit in it, if you really sit in it, what's really coming through to me is that you're not alone in that. And whatever it is that you come up with, and you share that with this person, whenever you share that with your partner, they will know exactly how to be there for you. And that is what's coming through here. It's like when you contemplate on your feelings, and when you know exactly what you want, when you forgive yourself before forgiving them, when you choose to forgive yourself and really change your focus change your focus into yourself and forgive yourself, and know that this mirroring that's happening with this Justice card here, this mirroring that's happening, it will not just mirror the negatives, it will also mirror the positives. So you know, I'm just gonna bring back twin flames again. So twin flames can, you know, they don't just, you know, they're the perfect mirrors to one another, right? So when they're perfect mirrors to one another, how is it logically possible that when you're loving yourself, they won't mirror that back? And I really want you to think on that, you know, with this contemplation card here as well. Like, how is it possible that when you love yourself, they don't mirror it back? So it's not. And when you are not, think that you're loving yourself, but you're actually not, they will show that. So there's a lot of sincerity coming through here. This air of sincerity, where this person is so sincere to you. They just sincerely wanting to bring this message with a lot of love and compassion, actually, and also just allow and just begging for forgiveness, to be quite frank with you, just begging for forgiveness. So whatever happens, I feel that whatever happens prior to coming together is going to be so turbulent, though, because when you do come together, I feel that it'll be so much easier. Things are going to clear out a lot with this clear quartz over here. Things are going to clear out a lot, but I feel that prior to like getting into this partnership with this person, things are going to start to clear out, so that when you are in, you know, when you do get in this partnership, they will you know, they're really all the things that were coming in your way before came, you know, were just things that needed to come out and to be released, so that you could have the relationship that you will have with them further down the line. Because pile number one, I know it's really hard to believe right now, especially with all these two wands energies really telling me that there have been a lot of heated arguments, a lot of heated exchanges that's been done here. And this Five of Pentacles, where you felt abandoned by this person, where you felt, you know, all of these feelings, like all of these feelings that you would rather just not feel. And with this triggering emotions, it's just, you know, I can just feel it in here, but it will not be like this, is the promise that's coming through here. It will not be like this. And what's really another message that's coming through for you is that they're just like you. That's coming through here, that, you know, your person, they're just like you. And because they're just like you, it's like they feel this oneness with you, and they are honestly quite sincere, and you know, they're really attentive to details, like that. I want to say, like, when I was coming through, when I was doing this artwork, and when I was channeling like this art, this artwork is the most detailed out of them all, because this person is really aware of you. This person really notices your you know, your every little move, like your every little thing. And you may not be aware of this, but this Page of Wands here, like, you don't even know the things that they notice about you. You don't even know like how attentively they look at you. And you know, and it's you, if you're not with this, you know, if you don't see this person often, you don't know how detailed, you know, how they look at all of the details of when you're replying, how you're replying, or how you're communicating with them, how you may be feeling, how your day may or may not have been, whether they ask this to you or not because of their insecurity, but they really do think about it. You are the center of their world, pile number one. It's what's also coming through here. You're the center of their attention. You're the center of their world. And it's just it's like I'm feeling that this is an energy that's coming through from you, that you feel this to be something that's so bittersweet, but your person is, you know, your partner is really coming through here to tell you that it is bittersweet, but don't focus on the bitter. Let go of the bitter, because they really want you to choose them. So whatever it is that is coming up here that needs to be forgiven, they want you to let go of that, forgive that, let go of the past. Don't focus on the past, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, which is why we have this contemplation card here, where they're really telling you that, what do you want? What do you dream of? What do you think? I want to put you first. And I want you to tell me what you want so that I can be there for you. I can be this person for you. And I promise you that I will make you happy only if you tell me what it is that you want, because I will know exactly what to do, but I can't do that if you don't tell me first. And it's okay if you don't know what it is that you want and you're not clear about it yet. Forgive yourself, because I forgive you. Forgive yourself because of what you've done, because I completely forgive you. I love you. Like, it's so easy for me to forgive you. It's so easy for me to understand you, because I'm just like you, and I know what you're doing. I know why you're doing what you're doing. So forgive yourself. Like, this person really comes through to me. Like, I don't know, I'm saying it like that, like I'm basically channeling them, but it's just how it's coming through. Like, I know why you do what you do, and I know that deep down you know why I do what I do as well. Like, you know why I do these things. And I'm just on the surface. I'm just lurking on the surface. I'm just lurking on the outskirts, because I don't know how to come in, and I don't know how to be your person. I don't know how to be your partner, because I just don't know how to penetrate through this huge barrier that I experience with you, because I just want to be there for you. Now, this could be 100% mirrored, I want to say, and that's a really common thing to happen. So once again, the message coming back to the Mirror and Justice card here, that be there, and also forgiveness and contemplation, and nothing will come out of the situation. That take care of yourself first, forgive yourself first, if you focus on outside of you, nothing will really come out of the situation, because this person is literally you. You're dealing with yourself here. You're dealing with an extension of yourself here. Just think of it as another, just let's just say you are one hand of your, you have two hands in your body. You are one hand, this person is the other hand. You're basically the same being. This is not a good example, but I hope you understand it. So what's really coming through here is that there is so much sincereness and forgiveness already in this partnership, that it's a little bit it's just also something that is trying to manifest into the physical as well, where, because you're just one. Like, how can you be, if you're mad at yourself, that's the only time then you'll be mad at them. If you're not mad at yourself, you won't be mad at them. That is what's really coming through here. And I want to say, pal number one, that I really want you to trust me in this. I really, 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 really do. And I feel that Spirit is asking me to tell this, and Spirit was asking me to tell this, but I didn't know if this would help or if it's relevant, but I'm just going to follow the guidance and what's coming through here. I bought this candle today. And prior to buying this candle, I met up with my twin flame. And I am actually in communication with him, and we bond well, okay? We get along. And it's really smooth and easy. And we have a lot of forgiveness for one another, which makes it really easy for us to be in each other's presence. And what I'm really trying to say is that my lighter, two of my lighters, actually, I had two lighters. And two of these lighters are not really working, like they're towards the end. And I almost forgot about buying a lighter. And when I was, hanging out with my twin flame, he lost his earring in the car. And he actually didn't, though. He thought he did. So I was like looking for it. I didn't find it, but I found this lighter. So this is actually his lighter. And turns out that my lighter's not working. So today's flame has actually been lit by my twin flame's lighter. And I want to say that don't lose hope. If you love yourself, there is literally no way for them to not mirror that. Absolutely no way for them to do that. And I don't know, I just love it. I love it. Yeah. So let's just take a look at what else we have for you, pal number one, with these closing messages here. We have speak out, communicate, and solve the conflicts. Exactly. And then we have accepting challenges, trust in your inner resources. They're all coming. It's I love when it comes together like this. So exactly with the Speak Your Truth card here, it's what I'm getting here. It's Speak Your Truth is the message that's coming through here with speak out and communicate and resolve your conflicts. I feel that what is most important for you right now, and this is the message that's coming through with your person, with your partner, with your twin flame, with your lover, is that please get clear on what it is that you want, because they will not know how to be there for you, and they will not know how to hold the other end of the communication if you don't know how to hold your own, in the sense that with this Justice card here, like if you don't know what it is that you want. So it's really important for you to communicate, that they're really encouraging you to communicate, and they're saying that it doesn't have to be hard. Please don't see it as something hard with accepting the challenges here, and trust your inner resources, because the message that I'm getting here with accepting challenges is that it's not hard, is actually the message that's coming through. The challenges, especially with the trust your inner resources, is that the challenge is that it's actually so easy. That's the real challenge here, because you can so easily manifest everything that you desire with this person, that is where you're like, oh, okay, so that's what's really like stopping you and making you a little hesitant. because, okay, this person feels like they're the real deal. So it's just something that I'm hearing. And also with accepting challenges, and trust your inner resources. Like, trusting your inner resources is literally all you need. And when you trust that, this challenge is just so easy to overcome, because we're literally talking about someone who mirrors you so perfectly that they're literally you. Like, how easy can this actually be, like, when you really, really think about it? And it's what's really coming through here. And this person is just, you know, they're not gonna go anywhere. The message, that's the energy that I'm picking up here, is that it's impossible for this person to move on from you. They are literally like begging you to choose them, because they don't know what they're going to do without it. Like, it's just like, it's a very uncomfortable feeling to be in. Like, this person right now is in such an uncomfortable feeling to be in. And if you don't know this person, I want to say that if you don't know this person, because I feel like for some of you, for a lot of you, you may not know this person yet, whatever it is that you're going through right now, I can't believe there's a helicopter at what, like 6 a.m. in the morning, but I guess that would make sense. Anyway, 6 a.m. is still early. It's still in the morning. It's dark though. Sorry about one. What I'm trying to say is that this person is very, very is really wanting to enter your life. And whatever it is that you're going through right now, maybe you've gone through something really difficult, and you're needing to forgive yourself, and you're really needing to like understand what it is that you want. And prior to meeting this person, I want to say that if you haven't met this person yet, what's coming through to me is that a lot of the things are going to start to trigger you before this person comes in. A lot of the things will start to challenge you. A lot of the things will start to get really, 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 really difficult. And you have an inner communication with this person, because, you know, as I was saying, that you guys are connected in your heart space. So whatever clarity it is that you reach, this person is going to reach that same clarity. Like, you grow and heal together is what's really coming through here. You take one step, that's the only way they can take another step towards you. And if you come, you know, if you have like this kind of a mindset here, and I'm really picking up on a lot of resistance, pile number one. So if you're watching this, like, and if you watched it until now, I want to say that I really appreciate you for like holding it up for me, because I can understand, you know, I understand the message I'm delivering. I understand what I'm delivering here. This is not, there's a lot of resistance coming through. And I want to say with this resistance is what is really, this is the main thing that is being asked to be forgiven right now, is that this resistance and forgiving where your partner is at right now and where you are at right now. You may not be where you want to be right now. With the Five of Pentacles here, you may not, and also this card is saying the same thing, that you may not want to be where you are right now, but forgive your situation and forgive where you are with one another, because you will come through on the other side here. You will. But the main focus right now is just focus on forgiving yourself. Focus on forgiving is a form of love. So that's the kind of love that your person wants to give you right now. So this is all I have for you, pile number one. Let me know if this resonated. I know that I was saying a lot of things, and I was channeling a lot of things that may or may be like really, really upsetting for some of you, because I am picking up on a lot of anger, a lot of resistance, a lot of resentment as well. But also resentment usually happens when you don't speak your truth and when you don't forgive. So those are like really why resentment happens. But especially with this Knight of Wands here, if you are angry, if you're upset, just forgive yourself for even being here, you know. Forgive yourself for not even, like, if you're angry at yourself for not loving your person, that's fine too. Forgive yourself. That's okay, because there's unconditional love here from them to you. Unconditional love. So if you are angry, they will still love you. If they're angry, they will still love you. And that's what's really coming through here, that just because one or both of you are mad doesn't mean that the love is gone. Doesn't mean that the passion is gone. It doesn't mean that all is lost. All is not lost. They adore you though, pile number one. They absolutely adore you. But yes, the anger that's coming through here, it's not necessary, is what I'm hearing. They're saying that it's not necessary, because when you communicate, things will become clear and you'll realize that it was never really necessary, is what I'm hearing. And almost a feeling that you cannot move anything forward right now in your life, in this connection, whether you know them or not, doesn't matter. Nothing will really proceed if you don't contemplate on yourself. Just sit with yourself and forgive yourself. If you have a hard time sitting with yourself, the message that's coming through here is that the reason for that is you have a hard time forgiving yourself. You may judge a lot of your thoughts, pile number one. You may judge yourself quite a bit. And what's really coming through here is that that's okay. Speak your truth anyway, because you're still loved. You're still lovable. I still love you. And this is what you need right now, and I don't care about anything else. This is what you need. This is what you should focus on. I am not going anywhere. So feel free to, allow yourself to forgive yourself, pile one. And allow yourself to forgive this person, because I can feel so much love coming through from you to them, towards them, that you're going to feel so much better in forgiving them, because you can't really take away these feelings that you feel for them. And rightfully so. This reading is about someone you're going to end up with. Rightfully so. And it's no coincidence. You're not crazy. You're gonna end up with them. You picked this message in this reading here. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile number one. Let me know how this resonated, or if it did, in the comments below. And you can always like the reading to let me know that you've liked the video, to let me know you like the reading. And of course, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more readings from me. And once again, I just really want to thank you for being here with me, sharing this space and allowing me to read for you, and especially allowing me to deliver a message like this, for trusting me, and for really, really trusting me to do this for you. I really want to thank you for that, and your higher self and your guides. I feel privileged, like it's an honor for me to help you this way, and to be able to deliver your partner's message to you this way. This is where I leave you, pile number one. Thank you so much once again, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Oh, and I was also picking up for you, pile number one. If you're drawn to more than one group, feel free to check it out, because that's also something that I did pick up for you. Hey there, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this 7777 and all these lovely colors, and or this beautiful Sodalite crystal, this is going to be your reading. So as I said in the intro, there is a channel letter inside, and I can't wait to dive in and see what you have. I actually forgot right after channeling, so, but it's kind of coming to me. Okay, no, I want to read this. I just want to read it. And why do I say we have? I'm not flipping cards yet. I'm sorry, I'm just on autopilot. Okay, do you see what I see? All the potential for us to be together? I know I am not very expressive at first, and it may annoy you sometimes, but you are just so cute. When I'm expressive, you won't know what to do with the depth of how I feel. And that's okay. I just want you to receive me, accept me, and let me love you. Let me show you that I love you. Let me spoil you. Just let me be your person. Let me be all yours. There is something so elegant, minimal, but so captivating about you. It's like I'm under your spell, and I would be drinking your love potion for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you wouldn't even have to remind me. I am addicted to loving you, and it's so crazy. Please don't turn me down. I just wouldn't know what I'd do if you did. I just want to say that it made me giggle, and it made me laugh so much towards the end, because when I was trying to channel this person's energy, it was like so closed off, and then all of these things started to come through, and this person just couldn't stop. And it seems like the words of affirmation is really strong for this person. Like, they're going to spoil you with gift givings, and words of affirmations would be big on them. And they're going to compliment you a lot. Pile number 2, like, they're gonna compliment you so much. There is something elegant about you, something quite abundant about you, and also something very elegant. And that is something in you that they're just going to absolutely love and fall for. And I want to say that I can't remember where I put the crystal here. It's like, for this person, I don't know whether I'm up or down with you. So yeah, there's a little bit of a they may have a difficult time focusing to pile number 2, and also there is a tad bit of an obsession here, but that doesn't really mean that this person doesn't love you. This person is like somebody who would work a lot for you, would show you a lot of effort, and would really want to be there for you. I'm picking up on the fact that you may mirror a lot of relationships like this before meeting this person, or being with this person. You may mirror a lot of relationships like this, but what's really coming through here is that that's okay, because you're still strengthening the bond with your partner, with your next, I want to say perfect partner, but with your your partner that I'm channeling in this reading today. And it's just gonna feel like a continuation of your past relationships, but in a healed way. Like, your past relationships that you may have had, let's just say you healed it, and then it's like a continuation from that healed perspective. So this person will mirror a lot of your past lovers, but at the same time, it'll be nothing like them. So if there are things that you liked in your past lovers in the past that you're wondering if your next partner is going to have or not, what's really coming through here is that they will, and more. So let's see what message they have for you. Pile number 2. I will be looking at these 2 cards right here towards the end for closing messages, and to see what else needs to come through here. So I'm just gonna place all your things in this corner, and let's just see what you have. This card I can't show, but I'm just gonna keep it kind of safe, and then I'll read it. Like, I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm gonna flip that towards the end. So we have expansion, show the world the real you, and we have pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay, interesting. Judgment, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and 9 of Swords. Okay. And we're taking a look at this card over here, and I'm going to flip it over, and we have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay. Let me just quickly take a look if all is looking well. So far, so good. So pile number 2, the first thing that I'm picking up reading all of these cards is that you may be going through some sort of expansion right now. And I'm just going to tell you what your person is wanting to say to you. So with show the world the real you, I feel that pile number 2, you're somehow hiding some parts of yourself that helps this person recognize you to be theirs. And what's really coming through to me is that you are expanding and stepping into a place where you can freely show these things about you, show these things about yourselves with this freedom. Show the real you card here, expansion, and also your vibration is rising, Emperor. So many indication that you're really stepping into this energy, like the stability, where you feel comfortable to be free in expressing who you are and yourself. I feel that you're going through a little bit of a transformative period right now, where some things, where there's like something very specific I'm picking up on that might be bothering you or that might be challenging you right now. And the message that your future partner wants to, or your partner wants to come and tell you, is that you're actually evolving right now, and you're actually going through a vibration rise here. So you're going through, with the Judgment as well, like you're going through a form of awakening where you're awakening to parts of yourself that you haven't been showing for a really long time. And this thing that you're going through is making you a lot more wiser and a lot more stable within yourself, pile number 2. This quality, or whatever this is, this your person is really coming in to tell me that you are becoming yourself. You are becoming more of you, and you are not even realizing that you are part of this process right now. Like you're realizing like exactly how this is adding up. But that's why what I'm really picking up with the 9 of Swords here is like to have faith and to keep faith. And don't, with the Judgment card also, don't judge who you're becoming, pile 2. Don't judge the qualities that you're starting to embody. Don't judge, I'm hearing the way that you're starting to speak and say say words, form words or sentences. You are with the Hierophant, I'm also picking up that you're becoming a persona that is quite Hierophant-like. If you know whatever that means to you, it's like, it's wise. It's like it's like somebody who knows a lot, someone who can give guidance, someone who is spiritually wise, someone who is someone who knows what they're talking about. This is giving me boss energy, actually. Like you're becoming your own boss, and also you're becoming extremely respected as well. Like you're stepping into this energy, you're stepping into this version of you where you are so respected, looked up on for being who you are. And I feel that you're in the middle of this process, because it's going to happen the more you claim all of yourself and the more you claim all of what you're becoming. And from the way I see it, you haven't really seen all of that. You're not really seeing all of your colors, but your partner will. I'm hearing future spouse. For some of you, it's your future spouse, because the way that I'm hearing the message, it's like it's coming from a spouse is really the energy that I'm picking up on. So this they're really, really saying that I've never noticed that this Emperor is actually sitting on Mars. I have never noticed that. But to me, all of a sudden, it was looking like Jupiter. And this is giving me this energy of expansion again. And also, Jupiter is also in Vedic astrology would refer to your husband, or in a relation in the birth chart for for a female. And also, it refers to Guru in the charts, for everyone. So yes, more Hierophant energy is coming through here. But I am being drawn to the Knight of Swords, that your person is like, they're really coming to tell you that don't be sad, don't be afraid, don't, if you feel like everything is falling apart, know that it's not true. Nothing is really falling apart. I feel that you or your person may be very visual. So I'm just seeing a lot of visual things in your reading. One of which is that this girl, like, she's wearing this red dress, right? But this red dress is taking me here to this freedom card, that, and the message that I'm really picking up with your reading is that your person is coming in to tell you that it's okay, like, you know, to console you, to be like, don't worry, everything is going to be fine. Whatever it is that you're going through is bringing you to more freedom. It's clearing your path. It's clearing your path to me, or it's clearing your path to come closer to me, or to expand our relationship. If you're already with this person, this message could indicate to an expansion within the relationship. So whatever it is that you're going through, this is going to lead to an expansion within the relationship, and they're going to see parts of you that they haven't really seen before. And as they see these parts of you, it's really going to strengthen your you know, the romance and the relationship and the partnership. I want to say that there's another thing that's really coming through here about doing the daily mundane things in your life, where it's like a side note that this person is coming in to tell you that they're really, really, really going to love you just doing day-to-day things. And you know, when you're not really focusing on your partner, when you're just, you know, going about your day, like doing the dishes, doing the laundry, just lounging in your couch, watching a movie or something. I'm really seeing that this person will really love your presence and having you around like that, or that they already do, or that they're going to love it even more. With the Pillar of Light, I'm also getting this message of your aura is changing. Like, your aura is, you're gonna become a very different person, pile number 2. And it's because so much of who you were underneath so many layers. You're going to become something that is so otherworldly to you, and to you it may feel like it's almost impossible, like so impossible that you're not accepting these things about yourself, and you're not even seeing these things about yourself. But your partner will see these things clear as day. Is what's coming through you. Like, they're gonna see it before you do. They're gonna see it. They may even pick up on your cues, what I'm seeing here. Like, they're gonna feel things about you. They're gonna pick up on things about you that is gonna be like, you know, you're gonna be shocked and surprised that they're picking up on things that you don't even know how. And I feel like this is the effect that's coming through with this. You know, the energy is manifesting in this reading as this Sodalite here, that they have a good third eye chakra, like a, you know, like they have a strong third eye. They have a strong it's just what's coming through here. I mean, you need to have, it's just what's coming through here. So like a strong intuition, basically. Your partner has got really strong intuition, and they can, I'm also seeing that they will be able to tell you things about you, or about certain situations that you wouldn't see coming. Like, they're amazing at giving advices. They could be, is it clairvoyance, when you know something that's happening before it happens? They're very much in that. This is a very spiritual person. You did choose 777 here, a psychic person. Yeah, they may embody those in places where you don't, pile number 2. And that's why there's a partnership going on here. But with this Emperor card, I am feeling this energy of self, right? Like, they're really focusing on you. I feel like this person is really, 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 really going to be really focused on you, which is what was really coming through with that love spell message there. Like, yeah, they will look at your face a lot, pile number 2. You're gonna look at your face for cues and messages about how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're doing, what it is that you might need. And they might just, like, you know, just help you with your needs even before you can verbally ask for them. Yeah, this is a very lovely energy that's coming through for you, which is why I can really pick up on the fact that this person highly likely will end up being your future spouse. But yes, don't be sad and don't be upset. That's like the main thing that's coming through here, because there's so many things to be happy about, pile number 2. I know that it's really easy for you to get focused on the negative of what's happening, but your future spouse is really coming through to tell me that but look at what's really happening though. Look at what you're really becoming though. Look at the fact that, you know, just look at what you're really stepping into though. Like, it's so worth it. It's so worth it for you to, you know, I mean, it's so worth it for you in the sense that you deserve this so much. And they just want to be the one to come in and fight out all of those negative thoughts in your head. And just, you know, they don't want you to be in this energy for too long. Like, they can't really stand you to be in this energy for too long. They're going to really, really support you there. And they will really, really, you know, really consider and look into all that they can do to help you. And right now in this reading, this is how they're helping you, where they're really coming through to tell me that you need a pick-me-up, you need someone to help you, you need someone to tell you that you are becoming so much, so much. And even though you're sad, just don't focus on the negative, because it's not worth you. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy, because nothing is stopping you. Like, all of these, you know, all of these fears that are coming up for you, pile number 2, it's an illusion, because truthfully, in reality, nothing's really stopping you. You're just expanding. And sometimes that can be a little bit painful. Sometimes that can appear to be a little challenging. But what's really coming through here is like, pile number 2, you're absolutely slaying it. And that is where your partner wants to direct your focus into. Like, look, you're absolutely slaying it. Why? What's, you know, that's what's really coming through here for you, pile number 2. I want to say that a lot of your spirit guides, and like the Native American or just the Native or shaman, might be significant. Like, you may really relate to those energies. Like, you may really work with those energies. I'm also picking up on the fact that you may do spell work, or you may work with herbalism and stuff like that. You are a very powerful person. Pile number 2, like, your person is absolutely in awe of you, in awe of your power, and in awe of in absolute awe of you. But right now, what's coming through here is that you're in a state of expansion, and this person is always focused on you. So right now, and they're just focusing on what you're focusing on, but there's just this feeling where you're seeing it as a bad thing and they're seeing it as a great thing. But you're both focusing on the same thing. So they're really trying to come true to tell you that what you're going through is not really that bad. You know, everything's gonna be fine. Like, look at where you were, look at where you are now, and look at where you're going. And we're going to be together, and things are going to get, and whatever it is that you're becoming, I know that you're going through this right now, but trust me, on the other side, like, I'll be there to help you out, and you don't have to go through with this for for much longer. Or if you are already with this person, the message coming through here is that just turn to me. Let me do this for you. Let me help you. Let me be there for you. You don't have to do it alone. Let me be your, let me just do my job. That's what's really coming through. They're like, just let me do my job. And it's also coming through even if you don't know this person, they're like, yeah, I know this is what you're going through, but just do this so that you can come and be with me, so that I can do my job. Okay, is that all? I feel like I'm missing some more. And I'm just gonna flip these cards to see if it comes through, but I am picking up on some energies that that I'm having a difficult time finding words for. So let's see what we have here. We have work of art, to be the portrait of divine beauty. This person finds you absolutely stunning. And then we have heart of the matter, align life's pathways to your heart. This is what I was missing. Okay, I see. So I'm just going to read this here so that I can get the message that I was missing out of the way. What's coming through for you, pile number 2, is that really, really feel into what you're going through. And with align life's pathways through your heart is the true message coming through here. So you can manifest and be whatever it is that you want to be, but you have to like connect to it with your heart space. And it's really important for you to connect to these things with your heart space, because that is how you align. So that is how you manifest. So if you're not really like allowing your heart to be in the situation, if you're not allowing your feelings to be in the situation, if you're not allowing your heart to be pressed, like, you know, touch on the situation basically, and touch the parts of the situation that may feel almost like a little scary or daunting, you won't be able to manifest the outcome that is required of you right now. But you will manifest it though. You would find this out on your own, but this is like part of the, you know, this is just part of the help from spirit and from your partner, that just really put your heart in this situation, put your heart in places that feels a little bit sharp, that feels a little bit rough, that feels a little bit like, ooh, that can hurt me, that's scary, because it's not going to. You're going to see that when you feel into it, you're actually going to find the heart of the matter. In other words, and with this work of art here, you're going to see that, you're really going to see that it feels like it's so easy and smooth. Like, even though it's feeling sharp, when you just slowly and gently like press your heart against it, you're gonna see that, oh, I can actually it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. And the analogy that I'm getting here is like something that's really sharp, right? Something that's really sharp, and you're about, and this thing is about to, you know, like a needle is about to go in your skin, and it's like it's just gonna, this has been my experience. So and I feel this to be true. So I'm just gonna use this as an analogy. If you're afraid of needles and if you're uncomfortable with needles, you don't, just don't take this literally, okay? Just try to understand what I'm trying to say. So you need, you know, the needle is something that you need to feel better, and you know, they're gonna push some IV or push something into your system that you need to feel better. If you resist the needle, it's gonna hurt a lot. The more you resist the needle, the more it's gonna be absolutely excruciatingly painful. But if you allow yourself to just surrender, allow yourself to receive the needle, it'll be so much easier. You won't even know when it's gonna, you know, go under your skin, and when it's going to, like, you know, and you're just gonna feel so much better here. It's what's coming through. I hope this resonates. Like, it's just what's being shown to me with my I'm rubbing my forehead right now, so it's a little bit beyond my grasp, but I hope this resonates though. I really hope it resonates. With the work of art, what I'm picking up here is that your person finds you so beautiful. You're an absolute work of art. And what's coming through here from your person is that, don't forget your divinity, pile number 2. This person sees you as a divine creature, beautiful presence to be around. Don't forget, you know, your divinity. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget God. Don't forget that you partner with God. Don't forget that you can partner with God. Don't forget that, because you're so capable. You're so amazing. And I don't know, this person just wants to shower you with compliments. Pile number 2. But with the Nine of Swords here, what's really coming through to me also is that it is a very difficult thing for you to move on from. You may be like, okay, I see what you're telling me, but it's so difficult because this energy is still lingering. It still feels a little bit sticky here. And I want to say that even though it's a slow process, that doesn't mean that nothing is happening with this Judgment card here. That's what's really coming through. Even though it's a slow process, doesn't, yeah, we have Judgment is Pluto, right, which is Scorpio, and then Hierophant is Taurus, and then there's a lot of fixed energies here, other than the Emperor, but it's the Emperor's got a different message. And Leo, you could be a fixed sign. I do get the energy of Leo, even though there's no indication here. There is Leo energy coming through with these colors. Strong Leo energy coming through, but this Leo energy is not like in your face kind of a Leo energy. This Leo energy is really in the sense of like this magnetism coming through, and the self-love, or like, you know, focusing on the self coming through. Also, we have the Emperor here, so take it as it resonates. Like fire signs, these two, some of these signs are significant here. These are the signs that I'm really picking up on. The Nine of Swords is giving me Mercury energy. I don't know what this I know that all of these cards represent you know, astrological placements and signs and planets, but I'm getting Mercury energy. So Virgo could be really significant. You guys could really there's also that self-love energy coming through, and you guys could be overthinkers. You guys could be overthinkers, but you wouldn't really overthink if you knew that there was really nothing to worry about. And this is where this person is getting at, that you don't need to overthink because there's really nothing to worry about. You're doing it right. And even if it's taking time, that is by no means an indication of the progress that's being made, because you're making progress and things are happening. Even though it's slow, that doesn't mean that things are not happening. So whatever it is that you're worried about, pile number 2, it is a general reading. So I'm sorry, like I'm having a really difficult time picking up on exactly what it is. But I feel that it was really narrowed down by the needle analogy. So I'm just going to trust Spirit and leave it there. Anything else? I'm hearing that you look absolutely stunning in navy or purple. Absolutely, like drop dead. For all of you, like all genders, like everything, like no matter what you identify as, no matter how you dress, no matter, you look stunning in these colors. This person loves to travel with you though, pile number 2. And another thing that's coming through here is that if you want to take yourself out on a vacation, you're being encouraged to do so. I feel that it will really clear out a lot of your energies here. Or just take yourself out, you know. If you can go on a vacation, just take yourself out. Like bring the vacation home. That's what's really coming through here. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile number 2. Let me know how this resonated, and if it did, or if you've chosen pile 2 in the comments. And if you liked the reading, you can like the video to let me know that you did. And if you want to see more readings from me, you can always subscribe to my channel and yeah, catch all the readings that I post and just see if there's anything there for you. Yeah, this is all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I appreciate you so much for sharing this space with me and allowing me to be your reader. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading, also like in this video if you're new to the channel. But yeah, I appreciate you so much for being here with me, and this is where I'm going to leave you. And I'm gonna start getting ready for pile number 3. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. so hey, why do you always do that? Hey, pile number 3, if you chose this beautiful 8888 angel number, this artwork, or this lovely crystal over here, the green moss agate, this is going to be a reading. There is a channeled letter inside, but I do want to say that there was a lot of sexual attraction coming through here for you, pile number 3, and there is a lot of just, you know, 2 peas in a pod kind of energy, like tight to the hip kind of energy coming through here that I did pick up on. So let's just go ahead and get into your reading and see what came through here in this letter, and then we'll be diving into your cards. So we have this is what came through. I am so attracted to you. Yes, that is a fact, but this does not mean that I don't have romantic feelings for you. I know we bring out each other's insecurities, and conversations can be challenging in the beginning, but I promise you this will get easier. Why? Because I will persist for you. No one else makes me feel the way you do. No challenge is big enough to overcome between us. It may be hard for you to accept how much I love you, but there will come a time you can't deny it. I will see all of your colors, and I will fall madly in love. We were always inseparable. May take some time for us to see this, but baby, you are worth it all. This is what came through for you. So there was another thing that I'm picking up on while I was channeling, and that is the fact that you may have so much sexual attraction that it may be a little bit unclear for you, in the sense that, oh, is this all there is? Is it all that this is? But the idea here is like, no, it's not. It's not. And I'm not sure why it's difficult for you to talk about things like that, or for you to like move on to the next level with that, or what's really going on here, which I feel that I'm going to see with these cards. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start flipping them over and see what we have. I'm going to be taking a look at these 2 cards towards the end to see if I've missed out anything, or if there are other messages that need to come through, another advice. I'm going to leave it. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and let's just see what we have. So for my pile number 3, we have heighten your vitality with 49. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, and then we have, oh, this came reversed. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north, and it's reversed. This is actually a very good sign. But even though it's flipped, it's a really good sign. But let me just kind of flip the other cards and see. Just take a look into that. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Star, and the 7 of Swords. And this card says, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, I'm picking up on some things already, but let me just quickly see if everything's looking good. Yep, all is well. And I feel like this is also what your person wants to tell you, that all is well. It was almost channeled by being in this energy, of course. Okay. So pile number 3. Let me tell you why this card being reversed is a good thing. It means that you've already done it. Whatever it is that you needed to do, you've already done it. If you're feeling like you didn't get this person to fall in love with you, you've already done it. And if you don't know this person, what's coming through here is that when you may really wonder whether, you know, how they feel for you is, you know, what's really going on here. You got them. You've already done it. You got them. We have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah, even after you get them, you may still be trying too hard, is what's really coming up here. And this message that's coming through here is that, you know, don't you don't have to do a lot of the things that you're doing and waste a lot of your energy into doing something that is all that you've already, that's already done. And also with the time, give it time. What's really coming through is like, give time for things to happen in its own course, for things to happen in its own accord. We do have the energies gaining momentum here, so it is happening. The energy is gaining momentum. The ball is rolling. You're really approaching this situation, like, the commitment part, the getting together part. It's like the energy is gaining a lot of momentum for you to get to that, to get there is what's really coming through. If you may not be with this person, pile number 3. So if you are already with your person, then this is not the reading for you, I want to say. But if you are with this person and if they have been a little bit insensitive, what's coming through here is that the insensitivity is not a reflection of how they truly feel about you. Is what's really coming through here. And if you're with this person, the energy is gaining momentum. I feel that for a majority of you, you're not with this person yet, but you are about to be, like, in a very solid, stable, committed partnership. I'm hearing this, like, if you are kind of together but not really married to this person, I'm feeling that deeper commitment is going to come through and it's gaining momentum. But I'm still being asked to stress on the fact that if you're with this person, this is not your reading, because most of the messages will not apply to you. Some of them will. It will, because it's a general reading, it will, but not most of it, if that makes sense. Because this reading is really prioritizing people who are not with their partner yet. Okay, so I feel that what's really coming through here is that they really, really love spending time with you, pile number 3. And there's just like this feeling of like, is this person friend zoning me? Like, is there really something going on here? Like, I feel that there is something going on, but I can't really tell with the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups here. Like you're feeling this partnership with this person, like, you guys are together kind of a feeling. But also with this 3 of Cups here, where you guys are keeping it light and casual, and sometimes it could be really deceiving. Like, it's not that you can't be this way with your, with someone who you have romantic feelings with, but it's something about it just makes you doubt yourself. Like, it just makes you doubt that, is this just a wishful thinking? Like, am I just getting ahead of myself? That's what's really coming through with the Star and 7 of Swords here. Like, are they hiding something? Am I having a hard time seeing something? Like, it's just too good to be true. That is what I'm picking up here. But they're not really hiding anything from you, pile number 3. Even though we have the 7 of Swords here, it's what's really standing out to me in this card is this crow that is just like, that to me seems like is insanely loud. So their actions are speaking thousands for you, pile number 3. And I want to say that I feel an energy of a mouth sealed shut. But that's okay. What's really coming through from your person is that they're validating your feelings. First and foremost, they're validating that, yes, this is mutual. Yes, you're not crazy. Yes, we do have feelings for each other. Yes. Okay, that's what's really coming through here. And they're validating this because with the heighten your vitality, I feel that there is something there with heighten your vitality, which is the main thing surrounding your reading here today. Apart from the validation and apart from, things are moving along in the direction that you wanted to. With the heighten your vitality, I'm feeling this message of don't wait around for me is what I'm picking up here. Like it's happening. It will end up happening. We will end up being together, but don't wait around for me. They want you to increase your vitality in a sense. So if you're feeling depressed, or if you're repressing some things about yourself, like they're really telling you to take yourself out on dates. They're really telling you to go and have some fun. They're really telling you to engage in activities that make you happy, and or even having fun in doing the mundane things. Like they're telling you to really do things that make you feel alive. That's what's really coming through here. Just do things that really make you feel alive. With the Seven of Swords, I feel that you may have some things that you hide from this person, pile number 3, and this person can really pick up on that. So if you're really wanting to get this person to fall in love with you, and you're hiding things about yourself that you know that this person wouldn't love, they can pick up on those things, but they don't really say much about it, is what I'm picking up here. But what they do want to say through this reading is that bring life into those areas, bring life into those parts, because this person is not the source of your happiness. Like the source of your happiness is God. The source of your happiness is the universe. And it's like, you know, people say that. I know you may hear that people say this a lot, but let me just say it in a way that's the way that I tell myself, that makes it really easy for me to understand. And it's the fact that, you know, just this very basic thing where you know that it's not humanly possible for another person to be a source for you. It's not humanly possible for them, because they have their own purpose. They have their own life. They have their own feelings and emotions. They have, you know, they have their own basic needs. Like you can't really tell them. There's a reason why you can't tell when a person is hungry. You can't tell when a person is thirsty. You can't tell what this person needs to do. It's like that kind of a codependency, that kind of dependency does not exist for a reason, because that kind of a dependency is meant for God and for source. So this person is not capable. Like they're not created to be capable to be that for you. So but what they can but they still love you so much that what they want you to do is they want you to do that for yourself and take care for yourself. And they're going to encourage you, they're going to support you, they're going to be there for you, because that's the best that they can do, and they will do their best to be there for you. There is a strong friendship coming through here, pile number 3. You guys may be best friend first and then lovers, or there is an air of being bestest of friends coming through here. Like you guys are so tight. Really, take it as it resonates. There was a little bit of a dirty message coming through here, so you can take that too, if you know what I mean by that. Also with the heighten your vitality, just if you're hyper fixated, whether this thing is going to come through or not, it's really like taking from you. That's the message that's coming through here. Like if you're hyper focused in this connection, it's really taking a lot of your energy rather than supplying. And this person wants to be more of a supportive partner to you, not someone who takes from you, not someone who puts you in this energy. And they are, they don't like that. They don't want to be that. And this is coming through more of a higher self message. And I do feel that this is one of the things that is really keeping things stagnant in your connection. Pile number 3. So they're really inviting you to bring your focus back into what makes you feel alive and what energizes you rather than takes from you energetically, because this is the generator for this to come through. And of course there's a lot of faith and trust required, and it's just a really common thing for love, where love really doesn't manifest without faith or trust. And there's a very spiritual reasoning behind that, which I am actually being called not to get into in this reading, because I'm gonna go on and on about it. But yes, that is also what is coming through here, especially with, you're already doing it. it's flipped because you've already done it. And it says stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And I feel that you're really being asked to recenter your focus back to you and really see yourself as the heart of this person. You are all that this person desires. Like, there is no doubt about that. And I feel that you may be suppressing your authentic expression by you may be suppressing your authentic expression by giving power into why this is not happening. And also, this is also one of the reasons why this person can really step into the energy of being your partner, because this is creating a kind of a repelling force within you where you're repelling this person. Because love is there is a life force to it. There's source energy to it. Like, love and source, it can't really be separate. Like, if there is no God in a situation, there is no love in the situation. So the more you are in your vital energy, the more healthy you are, the more you attract your perfect partner. And it's also like really, it's also biologically backed. Like, the more healthier you appear, the more attractive you are, and this person can smell that from miles away. But they still don't want to say it like that, because that should still not be your focus. Because if that's your focus, if that becomes your focus, it will drain you quick. And this person really doesn't want that for you. Yeah, this person is really concerned about whether you're draining yourself or not. Pile number 3. And they just really want you to pour into you. And as a result, they know that will pour into this relationship, because that is what they want as well for you. And that's what they want. And it's not just what you want, that's also what they want. And this is why this is going to work. And I feel that this is what you're beginning to learn in this connection here, that, oh, I can take care of myself. Oh, I can be with myself. I don't have to put all of my focus into someone for them to want to be with me. They're going to be with me just because they want to. And this is what how this person feels for you. Just because they want to. You didn't have to be someone you don't have to be. You don't have to convince this person. In fact, this person is going to see through all of that, because of course, like I said, there's a best friend energy coming through here, like the bestest of friends. Like, they just know you. They'll be able to pick it up. And I feel that that's what they're picking up in this reading right here. I can't make up messages, I want to say, because I am picking up like so many different scenarios, and I can't really focus on all of that in a general reading. But yeah, I feel called to just this is what I'm getting from here. So let's just take a look at what comes through with these energies over here, and then see what else we have. And of course, let me just see if it helps me narrow down some of the energies that I'm picking up on. Okay, so we have open mind, replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. Love that. And we have make a change, welcome change in your life. Okay, all right, I think I see what I'm seeing here. For some of you, you may be really, really rigid in the sense of you may not like change. And also, or even if you may not like you may be, or even if you like change, you may have a difficult time with adapting to it, because I'm the kind of a person who loves change, but I have a difficult time adapting to it. So that is what's really coming through for you. I'm healing that. I don't think that's my truth though, and what's really coming through here, that it's also not your truth, that you can heal out of that. It doesn't have to be the end all be all. That doesn't really have to be what defines you. You can define, you can just be whoever it is that your heart aligns with source to. And God knows you more than anyone else, so you would rather do that. It just, trust me, feels so much better. And it's so relaxing. It's like everything's already figured out for you. And that's what's really coming through here. It's like, it's figured out for you. It's already been figured out for you. And it's happening. And it's moving towards that direction. So as you're being called to focus on yourself and bring this change of focus by being open-minded, welcome this change in your life. Because there is this old pattern that you have with this person it's about to expire, and you are stepping into a more and exciting partnership with this person, which is deeper levels of commitment. And I feel that I'm also picking up on the fact that the way that you guys come together is not what you're expecting to, is not how you're wanting to come together, like how you're picturing it in your mind, which is also why we have the open mind card over here. That the way that you are going to get into this partnership is something that's beyond your imagination, that's beyond what you can manifest and think of. But the steps are being given to you to follow it. And keep an open mind and trust the universe, because it is taking you exactly where it wants you to go and where you want to go. And the universe wants you to come to this person, from the way I see it, because we have 888 here. Whatever challenges that you're going through, like as you bring this up within yourself and open and get yourself to be open-minded, it'll be worth it. And oh, actually, this is more your partner. So yeah, what's really coming through here is that you being this energy pile 3, and this person will overcome everything to get to you. So you don't really have to worry much about that. Your lesson here is to know that you don't have to give yourself away to have someone love you. You are lovable and worthy just as you are. And this person will be the manifestation of that. They will be there for you. So open your mind up to how you're doing things and follow the guidance that's being given to you, because you're doing something. The thing about change is you don't know where you're stepping into. You don't know what you're stepping into. You don't know what's going to become. But the reason for that is like there is a cleansing that's happening. You're not meant to know. Like your mind is literally cleansing and rewiring itself. Like how is your body going to ever process this? But there is an indicator though, pile number 3, because love is patient and love is kind, and the indicator is that it needs to feel good. Ultimately, like when you go through things like this, if it feels good, that's your indicator, and that is what you should follow, and that's what's really coming through, which is why heightening your vitality and allowing those feelings to feel good, allowing yourself to feel good, would really accelerate the process. And I'm getting excited for you with the energy that's coming through here, but it's peaceful excitement. I want to say it's not like, oh, like getting out of yourself to like just lose yourself. No, kind of energy. I don't really pick that up here at all for you, pile number 3. There is a cleansing that's happening in this connection here, and you're being asked to allow it to happen. And like I said, your body is in your mind too. Like people usually forget that your brain and your thoughts, the way you think, it's part of your body. And if your whole brain and body and all of you is going through this massive change, how is it that resisting going to help? Or how is it that how do you know that what your mind is saying is the right thing? How do you know it's the truth? Because you're going through such a big change, and your mind won't be able to say that, but the good feeling will be able to say that, and the peaceful feeling will be able to say that. And how do you hone and harness that? You do that by heightening your vitality and feeling good and feeling those feelings, and engaging in activities that make you feel alive is all that I can say here. I hope this message resonates for you, pile number 3, because this is what's coming through here. I really hope it resonates. And of course, like there is so many people watching, and I'm so grateful and happy that you're all watching my reading. And it's a really general thing that's coming through here. But this person, no matter how passionate or sexual they appear to be, they're really grounded and solid in themselves. I want to say they're really stable, grounded, and solid in themselves. Really, and they have a really amazing personality. I want to say really cool personality. So yeah, don't worry. This person is not a player. This person is like, they're a keeper. They're a good person. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile number 3. Let me know in the comments if you've chosen pile number 3 or how it resonated. You can always like the video to let me know that you've liked the reading, and you can always subscribe to my channel for more readings. So yeah, this is where I leave you, pile number 3. I appreciate you so much for allowing me to be your reader today and sharing this space with me. And please don't burn. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna clean up. But yes, this is all I have for you, pile number 3. And as I was saying, I'm just so grateful and thank you that you are here with me today, and for sharing the space with me. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, so this is where I leave you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, so hey there, pile number 4. If you chose this beautiful angel number 444, are you the only one? No, I think pile 1 was 111, and your guys are 444, and you're the 4th group. Thank you for being here with me first and foremost. And yeah, I don't know, I feel really grateful that you're here, pile number 4, and I really appreciate you being here with me. And I really appreciate you allowing me to do this reading for you. And I just want to send you all of my love. And I want to tell you that everything is going to be okay. And I want to tell you that you're doing great. You're doing absolutely amazing, even though it doesn't feel like it. Even though it doesn't seem like it. I really feel that for you, pile number 4. So if you chose this beautiful crystal here as well, and of course this pile, this is your reading. I want to say that I was gonna do 444, but when I'm in the energy, I'm basically in a channeling mode, and I ended up doing this, 444 instead of 4444. And what's really coming through to me is that I'm getting this energy of ending something too soon or too fast. Or there might be an illusion something of ending something too soon, too fast. But, and you might be going through a very difficult time right now. And this is what your partner wants to address. Now, for a lot of you, I feel that I don't know if you know this person or not. I don't know if, it's a very vague message, okay? I want to say pile number 4, very vague. But let me just read the letter, and let's just dive in. You are so strong, babe. Do not think that you are unlovable or that I don't love you. I know things are hard right now, but don't give up on love. Don't give up on us. I will be with you soon. Our bond is unbreakable and unshakable, but you must believe that life is taking you on a road that is unfamiliar to you, and in times like this, you must have hope, you must have faith. I will not give up on you. I will find you. I will see you, and I will love you. This too shall pass. When I channeled I will see you, what came through to me is that I will see you as in your soul. Like, see you for who you are. See your authenticity. Pile number 4. Okay, so, all right. You may be going through a really hard time and you're wondering where your person's at, or if you're ever going to meet them, or if you're ever going to be with them. Or you know this person and you're in separation. You're not communicating as much. You're not talking as much. For some of you, you may be literally separated. Like, I'm picking up things like military and stuff like that, where you are forced to be separated for a job or something of that nature. And I'm really seeing that what's coming through here is that you're just in a space where it's really difficult to have hope, it's really difficult to have faith, and it's really difficult to trust the future right now. And this is what your partner is addressing in this reading here, and this is what they want to talk about. And they want to say that you're extremely strong, pile 4, and you can overcome everything, and you are overcoming everything. So yeah, let me just go ahead and dive right into your cards here and just get into the reading. So these 2 cards I'm going to be taking a look at last, just to see what extra messages come through, or if I miss anything. I'm gonna place that over there, and let's just see what we have for you. So for my pile number 4, we have assurance. I don't know why I said insurance, but assurance. That's beautiful. Your hard work is paying off. Look at that. And then we have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. You guys. All right. I need something to read though. I mean, okay, but hopefully I'll be able to channel more. No worries. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, okay. I love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. Give me a moment. Let me just kind of put all of these cards lined up properly. And this is your card, and it says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay. All right, so let me just take a quick look in the camera. Yeah, it looks okay to me. Yes, there's more reassurance coming through for you, and I would love to give you that pile number 4, really would, because this energy is really taking me to a point where I was in my life, and I want to share that with you. And I want to share that with you because I want you to know that you're not alone. And I want you to know that I've gone through, it's reminding me of a time where I've gone through, where I was having a really difficult time where I was living, and I ran away and I didn't have a place to stay. And this is reminding me of the time where I take the car that is shared with the person that I, at the time living with. And I took the car and I drove to a friend's place 4 hours away from where I live. And this friend, I haven't been in touch with this friend for like a really, really long time. And, this person was just a classmate, like we weren't really that close, but I had nowhere else to go. And I shared a room with this friend, and it was not a good time in my life. Like, I didn't really have money, and I didn't know where I was going to live. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't really have a job. It was a really difficult time. It was a very dark time. And at that time I was in twin flame separation, is what a lot of people may call it. It's just separation. Take it as that. Like, it was just a separation experience where I felt that I was far away from love, and I just couldn't be with the person that I wanted to be with. And I thought that the person that I wanted to be with was overseas. And it was a very uncomfortable, very difficult time. And I would just remember me like driving at night where everything is just dark, and my most prominent visions of that time is just looking at just the darkness, like I would just see darkness everywhere. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. So yeah, that is the energy that I'm getting here. It's like where I would just in my eye, and I would just see this veil of darkness in front of my eyes, where I wouldn't know what's happening or what's going on or where I'm headed. No idea, absolutely none. And this is the time that, you know, that's what this is kind of reminding me of. I'm not saying that this is exactly what you're going through. I'm not picking that up either. I'm just saying that you're not, I just don't want you to feel like, I just don't want you to feel alone right now. Pile number 4. I just don't want that. And that's why I'm saying this. So yeah, what I'm getting with your cards is that your person is really reassuring you that everything is going to be okay, and you will come together, and you will have the life that you want with them. And with the Lovers card here, they are choosing you actively, pile number 4. And if you're feeling that that they're not, or that they don't want to be with you, that's not true. You are really paying a lot of, you're doing a lot of work in yourself, or in whatever it is. Take it as it resonates. You're just putting in a lot of work, basically, and into healing, into self-love, into being with a person, being ready to be with a person, or all of that, you know, or allowing a person to come in, or opening up to a person. And it's all paying off, pile number 4. And of course, with leap, you go first, so universe will catch you. You're safe to take a leap in and have faith. It's what's really coming through here. What's really coming through for you, pile number 4, is just have faith and trust in what's happening, because it is happening for you. And just trust. And the more you trust, though, yeah, so there's another thing that was coming through here. The more you trust, the more you manifest. Because I was able to channel these words, but I feel that there was another message that came through, that I was only able to channel the message that came through for your group. And that is because, and not anything more, not more than this. There's a specific reason for that. And the reason is that the more you have faith, the more you leap, and the more you allow this to come through, the more it will. So in some ways, you in some, and this doesn't mean that you're resisting it. This is only a matter of having faith and believing that you deserve it. And in deserving it, it will manifest. Not because, you know, not because you're resisting it, like, but you are resisting you in that way, like, you know, in a more of a inverted way, if that makes sense. You're resisting it in a way that or you're stopping it, or you're cutting it off because you're not feeling lovable or worthy. And it's and I can totally understand, because whatever it is that you're going through with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords here, whatever it is that you're going through, it's so difficult to feel lovable and unworthy, because of the illusion it's creating, you know. And over here, your person is coming through with pure love, you know, just love coming through. And that is, they're saying that this is the only thing that's real. And just have faith in it. It's gonna happen. It'll manifest, it'll work out. With the past is now behind you. I feel that this, whatever it is that you're going through, may be a manifestation of just some residual things that you may have gone through in the past, and it's just in the process of clearing out. And you're just being encouraged to keep releasing it, and having faith that love is coming your way, and things are going to change for the better. We do have the wheel here, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really telling me that things will turn around. You may be at the bottom of the wheel right now, but you will come back on top. Like, it's going to turn around for you. Is what's really coming through here. Like, this assurance that it's going to be fine. You are lovable, and nothing is taken from you. Nothing is lost, and nothing is taken away from you. This love that you're desiring is not taken away from you. It's still here. It is still here. And and to manifest it, there is some things that you're being encouraged to let go of, which is what you're working on, and which is also what you're being encouraged to take a leap forward. Because the more you leap, the better, the easier you call it in. The more you leap, the easier you call it in. and there is a new path available to you, and follow it with faith. And this new path that is available to you, there is like this message coming through here to have faith in this new path that's being available to you, that's being shown to you, even though it may seem like, I don't know how this is going to add up, but it will. We have the Five of Swords here, which is also telling me that a lot of your mind may not be in a stable position right now. It may not be in a space of in service to you right now, pile number 4. So you may be your own worst enemy at this time, because there's just this betrayal kind of an energy coming through, where you're about to have faith in something, and and then there's this feeling, like this thought in the back of your head saying like, oh, but why? Like, it didn't happen in the past, why now? Or what makes you think you're so lovable because this didn't happen? Like, how is that? You know, that's like, it proves you're not lovable. You know, this bullying mentality, like that's what I'm really picking up here, like this bullying energy, like, you know, just trying to like keep you down. But the truth is that it's not the truth. And that's why we have the Seven of Wands here. And I feel like deep down you know that that's not the truth, and you're resisting a lot of that thoughts instead of letting it go, instead of just dropping it. Like, you're giving a lot of power to those thoughts here, is what's really coming through. And what your partner is telling me is that you're going to feel a lot of peace, a lot of relief, and a sense of direction if you focus only on faith and only on having trust in the guidance that you're being given right now. So that is what's really coming through here. But it's a very dark time for you that I'm really picking up, pile number 4. Like, dark in the sense, like, not really going through like something as heavy as I went through, but in dark in the sense of not being able to see what's in the foreseeable future. Like, that's what's really, that's the thing that's really standing out here. And yeah, there's so many different reasons. Like, you might be struggling with family, I'm picking up. You might be struggling with work, job, housing, like very and also with love. I feel that you may be with trying to like get a divorce, I'm hearing. I don't know why, but something about a partnership that's ended where they're just not in your energy at all, but you're trying to like release it completely. And what's really coming through here is that you have released it, or maybe these are just some residual energies coming through where you haven't released it from your heart space. But overall, the message here is have faith and everything is working out for you. And of course, once again, I'm not channeling too much in depth, because 1, it's a general reading, and 2, it's things are manifesting with your faith. I'm not sure. I feel that this reading is cutting short, or maybe time is I don't know, pile number 4, but I'm just gonna take a look into these cards to see if I'm missing anything. And then we have celebrate life, make your life a celebration, and we have silent the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. That's what I was picking up here with the bullying energy, that you might really be bullying yourself or telling yourself things that you would rather not hear, but you're just forcing yourself to hear, thinking that that's the truth. But in reality, it's not. The reality is having faith and believing in faith. And also with celebrate life, make life a celebration, I'm really picking up on the fact that the more faith you have, the more happier you're going to be, is what's really coming through here. Like, your person just really doesn't want to see you sad at all, pile number 4. And they know that with faith, you're going to be the happiest, because with faith, you're going to see very clearly. I don't know what this crystal is. I think this is a jasper of some sort. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the intro, but I feel like it's a jasper of some sort. But it's giving me a lot of solar plexus energy. It's giving me a lot of courage. It's giving me a lot of strength energy, but mostly courage. And I feel that in having faith is something, is how you operate, you know, and having faith is how you feel good in life. So that is what you're being encouraged to do. And just don't feel sad. I'm still picking up on a heavier energy for you. Even though it's difficult, even though it feels like it's really, really kind of like a sticky-ish kind of situation, know that it's working in your favor and your hard work is paying off. And even though you don't see results immediately, pile number 4, what I'm picking up for you is that even if you don't see results immediately, that still keep on taking the leaps of faith and don't let it stop you, because the energy that I'm picking up here is that it's all going to accumulate. When it accumulates, it's going to shower. It's going to shower into your life. I feel that I can probably pick up on a lot of things for the foreseeable, for the future for you, because so much of what you're going through requires faith. So I'm getting like more of that energy here. So if I tune into your energy of faith and if I jump into that, I see celebration, endless possibilities, a very, very happy partnership. I see a very happy home. I see a very happy home environment. I just see a lot of laughter. I see a lot of playfulness. I see a lot of fun. I see a lot of peace. I see a lot of stability and relaxing home environment, just calm and peaceful. Like your partnership is very calm and peaceful. You may feel so separate from your person though, so I'm not really getting anything about how your dynamic is going to be like, but I was able to channel these things with what you know, with what's coming through. But you know that pile number 4, you're manifesting with faith right now. You're manifesting by believing. So you're really being encouraged to push through in that. Through that. There is a lot of unknown factors, but to me, what I'm seeing is like a lot of blocks that haven't been used to build yet. Like it hasn't been, you know, they haven't been put together to have a structure build a structure yet. But you have the blocks to build that structure, and you do that by faith. You do that by faith. And your mind won't be able to do this for you, because it's kind of like it's backed up a little bit with your past experiences and what you've gone through or what you're currently still going through. But your faith is where your most clarity is, pile number 4. And you can celebrate life in having faith. Like if you actually will be, what I'm really picking up here is that not being aligned with faith is really unauthentic to you, pile 4. So if you are not aligning with your faith, it might be very difficult for you to be happy, or find yourself in situations where you're manifesting the same things over and over again, because the lesson that is requiring you to be learned right now is just to be happy, and to be happy in faith and trust the guidance that's coming through, and choose that happiness for you, because that is what your partner wants you to choose, and take that leap, because that might be a really uncomfortable feeling to have, but with your energies, I feel that it's really possible. From what I'm picking up with you guys, it's doable for you. It's possible for you. It's not impossible for you. There's something fluid about you. It's possible for you. Pile number 4. Your bruises are not here to hurt you. Like your bruises are not here to, yeah. Your bruises are not here to hurt you. Your bruises are not here to inflict more pain. They're here to heal, is what I'm picking up here. They're here to heal. I'm channeling mostly through your stone, pile 4. So maybe this stone, if you ever see a stone like this, it may be of, you know, you can take it as a sign. It may really help you have this communication with the universe. Yeah, clearing up a lot of fear. Pile number 4. I'm going to leave your reading here, but let me know in the comments below if you want to see I'm going to post it in the community too. But of course, you know, just feel free. You don't have to subscribe to my channel or anything, you know. You don't have to do any of that. Just let me know if you want to see a block clearing reading from me. And like a pick a pile block clearing reading. So like whatever block that you may be facing, like collectively, I'm going to help you heal that through the readings and, you know, through cards and stuff like that. Just so I can like pick up on the communication through the cards and help you heal it. I can definitely do that for you, pile 4. So let me know if this resonated. Let me know if it made sense. And it was a really different reading. I knew it was going to be different because there were four numbers instead of 4. 4 instead of 4. Okay, but you know what I mean. No pun intended, but always welcomed. So this is all I have for you, pile number 4. Let me know if this resonated in the comments once again. And like the video to let me know if you like the reading. No pressure at all. And if you want to see more of my readings, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. And I would love to provide you with that. And yeah, this is where I leave you, pile number 4. I appreciate you so much for allowing me to deliver this message for you. Ooh, I almost missed out. You guys are extremely passionate, and your person, I'm hearing spouse, is going to absolutely love how passionate you are and how deeply you love. They love that about you, pile number 4. So yeah, they really, really love that about you. So don't feel that you're unlovable. Don't dismiss this part of who you are, because it's really attractive to your person, and they would never want you to not be this way. Okay, all right. So as I was saying, thank you so much for allowing me to be a reader and to allow me to deliver this message to you, because there's just so much love coming through, and I feel honored too when I get to deliver messages that are honestly difficult, because I usually feel that that's just, you know, universe, your guides, God trusting me to do this job. And I'm honored and I'm grateful, and I want to thank you for sharing this space with me here. Click on this reading, to click on this video, to click on this pile, and all of that. And I just want to give you a big hug and send you lots and lots of love, because I know that you need it. I can feel that you need it. And yeah, this is where I leave you, pile number 4. And I appreciate you, and I want to tell you that once again. And I will hopefully see you in the next one.